This week we are looking at the general major red flags. Now let's say the relationship has started and you've actually allowed to date this person. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Yeah, so imagine you meet me for the first time and I gossip about you first time, and then you're like, oh, she's not a bad person. Is that so? Look, most times the things that end a relationship can be seen at the start. If you first break up with your boyfriend for cheating, probably from experience, most of you notice that he'll do it again. Your girlfriend could also do the same, yeah? The vice versa is also true. So if we only learned how to pay attention to major red flags at the start of a relationship, we would actually know that this relationship has a dead end, and we'd rather not waste time getting too deep, too emotional and all that, because most of us are actually stuck in relationships not because they're wonderful. Like, you could be going, somebody posts, oh, we are now going 5 years, yeah, we are 5 years stronger in our relationship, and then I'm thinking, okay, if you guys are going 5 years, where is the ring? And then someone else is like, how are you going even if it's 5 years? You may be going, it's like being on a journey in the road and you're making several miles, but you're all damaged. You know, there's no side mirror, the windows are all in bad shape, the car basically has no windscreen. Oh God, you'd rather step out of those toxic relationships that are ending nowhere, than you being in them because you want to prove a point to society, you know? So notice these red flags, the signs and symptoms that show that something is off, so that you avoid heartbreaks and all this emotional breakdown. Come to reality with these red flags as I'm about to outline them, and see if one or two or several of these things apply to your relationship, and if they can actually be worked on. If they cannot be worked on, just learn to deal with your partner. Number one, watch out for the love bombing. Love bombing is basically someone who seems too good to be true. The speed at which they take you is and nothing like going slow, embracing one step at a time. A person who rushes commitment. They meet you the first time, they want you to be the girlfriend immediately, they want you to meet the family immediately, they want to introduce you to the friends immediately. It has happened to me before. It's not nice. Look, I want to be the girl that meets your family, that meets your friends, but as things progress one step at a time, not in day one. Oh my God, dude had me on phone for like the whole night, just introducing me to his whole family, and I'm thinking, no. And he was calling me his wife, his baby mama. I don't even have a kid. I was thinking, okay, this is really out of hand. It was a total turn off. He didn't even give me space to fall in love. And trust me, that relationship has never ever been in my head that I was part of it. But this person feels like we dated. No, I didn't even get past the first few weeks personally. I was just observing, because look, when you're starting a relationship, you need time to observe. So if someone is rushing everything, rushing commitment, rushing all the stages, there is something this person doesn't want you to notice. Maybe it's a gap, a major gap, and if you give in too soon, you basically miss out all these signs, and you'll be caught up in what we call a trap. You'll be in prison, slavery, you know, because you didn't take time to know this person. Usually toxic people, they can really rush you. The narcissists, yeah, that is a category you guys are really telling me to talk about, but one day I'm gonna surprise you. Narcissists are the most toxic people, and they always rush these relationships. When you're out on a date, especially if it's the first date, there is something you should listen to in this person's conversation. As soon as this person tells you they are not the relationship type, honey, you need to think twice, because this is now someone setting you up for a marathon in trying to prove that, oh, I can be the girl that will change your mind, I can be the man that will change your mind. She tells me, or he tells me, that he's not the dating type, relationship type, but I'm gonna convince her. Look, when someone says they are not ready for a relationship, they are not ready for a relationship. That is what they usually mean. It took me long to learn that. but that is it. When someone tells you they're not ready for marriage, they're not ready for marriage. And you know, people tell us the truth, but we just want to sugarcoat everything and make it interesting. I mean, if he's not ready for marriage, maybe he means only this year, but next year if I'm with him, he'll be ready. Honey, you need to be upfront with every situation. Confront it the way it is. If someone is not ready for what you want, feel free to, you know, avoid the whole scenario of wasting your time. You're interested in a marriage, this man is not, or this woman is not, boom, vamush. Is that the word? Look for the next person that will give you what you want, because relationships are two-way. You need to get something that you want, as this person will also get what they want in return. So a major red flag there is if someone says they're not ready for a relationship yet you're out on a date. I mean, some dude literally texted me that, hey, come and we chill. I'm like, no. What are your expectations? I no longer chill with people. You get? Then this other person is like, oh, I want to take you out on a date. I'm like, for what? Are you looking for a husband? Are you looking for a bidet to pass time with? Or you're looking for a girlfriend or a wife? Basically, I don't deal with people looking for, you know, fun time. That is not my thing. So you need to ask questions, just like the mistakes I spoke about in one of my videos. Yeah, you can check it out. Mistakes to avoid when dating. Yeah, you need to ask questions. Yeah, you need to watch out for the damaged cases. Damaged. We are all broken, yes, don't get me wrong, but now there's this particular person who's damaged. This is the person who constantly talk about their ex. Oh my god, all men are the same, they're dogs, I know men cheat, oh they're so stingy, women are gold diggers, man, what's wrong with women? But you're out on a date with this person and they're speaking ill about that whole concept of dating, and yet they want to date you. Honey, this person is going to put all this frustration on you that you do not deserve, because this is a damaged case. Damaged cases need to go to therapy, they need to go to church, they need spiritual healing, emotional healing. Those are all aspects that someone has to be stable in before they actually date you or get into a relationship. And I think it has also happened to me before, guys. Energy is so transferable. If your partner is emotionally damaged, before you know it, you feel the same way, because once you connect with this person, their emotions are basically part of you. And so it's better you notice these damaged cases and you avoid them at all costs. Yeah, so however much someone may tell you that, oh, let's go with the flow, darling, that is a sign of someone who's not ready. You still need to run. Let's go with the flow basically means we could flow for 5 years, we could flow for a month, and then I propose, honey, you need direct details. So do not settle for teeny bit details. Yet you could have your ask clear questions, okay? Inspiration. Hello my beautiful queens and kings, welcome back to Zoey Inspiration UG, where I aspire to inspire before I expire. So in case it's your first time here, I am a public relations officer, media personality, social media manager and content creator. Basically, I speak about love, dating and relationships. In case your relationship is not going as expected, maybe 1 or 2 of my tips or several could be of help. Now, this is a major red flag. I always say it, once someone speaks ill of their ex, that could be a damaged case, but sometimes it's a person who is so dramatic, a person who does not have any single good ex or anything to speak that is positive about their past. That could literally be the problem. Yeah, so you need to usually watch out. Oh, they still have this unresolved drama, baby mama drama, and they'd rather not talk about it. Oh, you're in for this recipe of disaster, my darling. You need to run. You don't want to be caught up. Personally, I just feel like once a person has kids and then they're pursuing me, I need to first know where you stand. I am not discouraging you, but usually these relationships are full of drama. My goodness, some of us are not there to fight for a man, like, yo, leave my man alone, I have kids with him, so what? You need to avoid that drama, because Usually baby mama drama is so funny. Baby daddy drama, guys, I'd rather deal with a person that doesn't have kids. Not like I've dealt with it, but from all the stories around, baby mama, baby daddy issues, they are too much. And if this person is in this relationship and then they move on and this kid is just maybe a newborn, the drama is usually intense, yeah? So you don't want to get caught up in between. First, know where they are in their stage. That issue, we are in the whole process of divorce. Honey, make sure the divorce is true. You don't want to be dealing with a married man when he's still legally married to his wife. We are seeing these situations happening. And then you become the ill talk of town. She snatched a married man. He's dealing with another man's wife. Why suffer? Why suffer like that now? It's not fair. Okay? And one thing that I can personally say is usually how a man relates with his baby mama, or you dudes could take it the other way around, how this lady relates with her baby daddy. If their relationship is good, because we have people that can actually be recommended by exes. They tell me, he's a fine person, we just didn't work out. That is now a green flag for you, yeah? It's a green flag. But if this person hasn't resolved their drama, you could be next. I mean, once you have kids, the same thing could happen to you. So for me, usually I ask about a man's past, if he has kids with another woman, because I want to know how will this man treat me. Because some men don't even want kids involved in their life. As soon as you have kids for them, everything shuts out. If he's so childish, he's like, I had one. She gave birth and started looking funny. What the heck? Boy, you need to grow. I mean, if you're not ready to be a father, you're definitely not ready to be a husband, you're not ready to be in a relationship. In that case, keep dating and having fun. But once a lady gives birth, of course we have body changes. So we have so many boys impregnating women, and they're not even taking responsibility. They're putting all the blame on their baby mamas. So really, if you have a person that has a baby mama issue, honey, you gotta dig the dirt. If this person is not open to talking about those details, keep out of that game. It's never safe. Never safe. Ill treatment of underdogs. Underdogs are a person of lower status. Maybe they have less money. Maybe they don't look as attractive. If your partner basically underlooks those people, maybe the waitress, maybe you have a maid at home, and this person treats them badly, even if he's a boss at work and he treats the employees harshly, honey, you need to run. Yeah? Even if it's a lady, gentleman, and you're dating her and she visits you at your place, and maybe even if it's the get man and this lady is so mean, honey, you need to run. That is a major red flag of this person's treatment of you in future, just when things go sour, because no relationship is perfect. So please and please pay attention, because this will save you years of dead relationships, dead marriages that are going to lead you to nowhere. You wishing that you had seen these things and believed them earlier. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. The next, if you're dating someone and you cannot be yourself around them, why are you dating them in the first place? That is a major red flag. If someone can make you uncomfortable, or yourself, you make yourself uncomfortable around this person, you cannot be free to talk about whatever you want to talk about, have fun, wear what you want. Some men will literally tell you, I don't want you to have artificial hair. Ladies, you copy, right? And then you find another man wifing his woman. She's full of Brazilian hair, the nails are this side. And then for you, maybe you are also comfortable with that, but someone tells you, I want those natural nails, honey. That is a red flag, because people should love us the way we are. You should not change and be uncomfortable, because that is unhappiness. Yes, love, we have compromise, but if someone is always making you compromise, especially in what you're comfortable in, like your skin, maybe you're black, he'll tell you bleach, you need to basically run. You need to be with someone who loves you the way you are. Oh, I had an ex actually who used to tell me, oh, you need to be fat, you need to be fat. Then guys, now me, people around me know me very well. I do not like being fat. Well, it happened to me. I added weight and stuff, but the time I was younger, oh my god, I hated being fat. And even if I ate and ate, I was just literally small. My whole younger life, childhood life, I was a very small girl. Yeah, I've just added weight with womanhood. But if you're dating somebody that makes you feel uncomfortable in your skin, darling, probably they'll even cheat on you with somebody that is their description. If a man tells you I'm into fat women and you're small, he will cheat on you with fat women. If you're fat and he tells you he's into small women, he will cheat on you with small women. So save yourself the heartbreak. Go with the person that will love you the way you are, because that is a true person out there. Somebody who loves you for who you are is really true. Now this is another major red flag. If you're dating someone who is married or they're in a relationship with somebody else, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is a major red flag, honey. If you can cheat on someone with them, they'll do the same to you, love. They will cheat on you just the way you cheated on them with their girlfriend or their wife or their husband. So you are setting yourself up for failure. As long as this person is in a relationship, honey, if you are decent enough, tell them to end it before you actually start being in a relationship with them, or they can keep the relationship. You know, it's so funny how people never leave their partners, especially married men. He will tell you, oh, we divorced, we're just together for the sake of the kids, but he is never going anywhere. So my darlings, don't be part of those pranks. Do not be part of those pranks. Yeah, a man will literally say anything just to have sex with you or to keep the free sex. And same goes for ladies. She'll do anything to keep those favors coming in. So please don't do yourself the disservice, the injustice. Don't do yourself the injustice. Okay? Now, don't we all love it when you're dating somebody who's a little jealous? I mean, you do something and then they act jealous. Maybe they give you the funny eye. Why are you speaking to that guy? Why are you hugging him? You know, that is cool, yeah? Or maybe you just tell your boyfriend, oh, some guy wanted to take me out on a date and he acts concerned. Or he tells you, I was in town and some lady was hitting on me. And then you act a little jealous. You're like, Now that is healthy for a relationship, because of course it shows you that this person is into you, they love you. If you're dating someone that is the hyperbole of jealous, this is now hyperbole in this case would be insecure. If you're dating an insecure man or woman, now an insecure person is usually toxic. And first things first, you need to avoid dating people that are threatened by your success. Usually these are narcissists who are selfish. They want all the good things for themselves. So if you're dating a person who always feels threatened by your success, by your position, by your money, etc., honey, what are you doing? Is that the only relationship you can be in? You need to run. Shrinking yourself to fit someone's status will never be comfortable. Like I'm an ambitious woman. As soon as I ask a man, what is your vision? And your vision is so small, honey, I lose appetite automatically, because I want to submit to somebody that is actually above me, a true leader. If I know something, the man who is the leader should actually know more, yeah? Leadership is a calling. Men, your role is bigger than women. We submit, but we cannot submit to wrong leadership, weak leadership. You cannot protect me if I'm stronger than you. I mean, mentally, emotionally, physically. Most of you, yes, you're stronger physically, but these days we have women beating up men, so I don't know where we stand with that. But what I'm trying to say is that please avoid dating insecure partners. It's a turn off. These guys will literally make you feel small for basically just being too much. They'll tell you you're too much. Somebody would tell you, you know what, you deserve better. because I cannot afford to give you the lifestyle you need. Look, when somebody tells you that, has happened to me before, put your head up and look for the next person that will actually accommodate you, because shrinking yourself will never make it work. You'll end up cheating with this person with people that you feel are more of your status, more of your longing, desire, more of your needs. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Let's all watch out for the inconsistency as a major red flag when you're dating. What do I mean? This person will call you up today, then they'll take a few days, let's say 5 days, and then call you again. No text from them. They'll take you out on a date 1 weekend, then 3 months will pass, take you out on another date. Oh gosh, that sucks, right? Look, inconsistency is such a turn off because it basically shows no effort, guys. Someone who's really interested in you will be consistent in their words, in their action. Once they say something, they'll back it up with action. If he says he's into you, he'll be making plans. He'll be doing things to make you happy. If this lady is really, really in love with you as a man, she will also be doing the same, reciprocating your energy. She's on the receiving end, and then with the receiving, she'll start giving. Because the more you give to a woman, the more she multiplies. And that is how relationships is so beautiful, but we do not get it, do we? So inconsistency, especially somebody that ghosts you. Oh, my dog died, I went for burial, Christmas, my mom died, my grandma, and then explain last minute, not even communicating effectively, like on time, next week I'll be away, blah blah. Honey, you're being ghosted, you're being ignored because you're part of the many options. So you better get this point in your head that you need to set yourself up for better. You deserve better, okay? Don't settle for less. Nekaless wokanonyanga tekali wototya. Run for your life, my darling, because being unhappy in a relationship sucks. Trust me, you don't want it for the rest of your life. Now I love this next point. A major red flag that actually I had to learn while growing up is when you're dating someone, as soon as you view this person as perfect, you're in for disaster. The person you call perfect usually turns out to be a demon. Where is the lie? You guys, there are people you date and you try to look out for a flaw and it's not there. Now that is a red flag. How? It shows that your love goggles are on and you're obsessed with this person to the extent of failing to see mistakes, flaws in their behavior. So that is not good. But if you're dating someone and you can see their imperfections, that is healthy love, because no one is perfect. So as soon as you see butterflies in the whole situation, chemistry, everything is lovey-dovey, this person is perfect. This could be your next demon. I use that word because every time we jump into situations and they turn out so bad, we practically relate it to hell. But you don't want to be caught up in that decision, yeah? So let's open our eyes wide while dating, all our senses, and don't try to look for the mistakes, but embrace someone the way they are. Don't put them on a pedestal of this person is perfect, they are too good to be true. Oh my god, he's a CEO, he's cute, he's tall. Oh, you know? You guys, you'll be disappointed. You'll be disappointed because with time, the true colors eventually come out, and it's always your fault because these colors have always been there, but you've been blinded. You don't see them because you only want to see this perfect image of this person, and yet they're just being themselves. So let's try to work on situations the way they are instead of blinding our whole sight and putting up this whole perfect impression in our mind of people to avoid disappointment, okay? There is another serious turn off when you're dating someone who's always agreeable. Yes, this is basically the yes man. Yes to everything. Where do you want to go? Okay, we shall do that. Okay, we shall wear what you want. Okay, we shall at this time as you wish. Okay, yes. That is boring, guys. I mean, relationships are not just a straight path. Sometimes disagreements, those small conflicts really expose how intelligent we all think, and these things make us attractive. We all have opinions. So if you're dating somebody, don't feel restrained to only their opinions. It's such a turn off, by the way. We all love challenges. If I feel intelligent and I meet somebody who has better opinions than mine, I'll be like, oh, okay, you said this, maybe let's try it and see. And then if it works out, I'll be like, wow, he is so intelligent. Sapiosexuals, you get it? Anyway, please, always feel free to be open with your partner, yeah? Don't lie on a public platform that this person is always perfect. If you don't like something, tell them now. Another major red flag is somebody who is hideous. A person who is hideous is so secretive about their lifestyle. You don't know much about this person, but you're dating. Sometimes months go by, even years. They never talk about their family, they never talk about their friends. I actually had such a person I was dating before, my longest relationship. Even meeting the brothers was weird. There's always an excuse. So this person usually has something they're hiding. And if they're hiding you from family, maybe you're not the one. Or even if they're friends, maybe they know some other woman or man. So you really need to look out for these hideous people. I'm not the public type. I don't want people to know who I'm dating. No, I cannot post you on social media. Not like I'm saying that they should post you and show you to the family, blah blah. It depends on how long you've been dating and what stages you're in this relationship. But if someone is just hideous and you feel you've dated them for long enough, like beyond 6 months, now this person should be opening up. Beyond 6 months, someone should be opening up. But if they're still hideous, honey, you need to run. Run. Otherwise, who are you dating? Someone you don't know? What if they're Lucifer's son? Or what if it's God's son? Just the thought of, if you're dating someone or you're in a relationship, and this person basically is never upfront about their feelings. They'll never tell you a direct, I love you. There is a video I was watching. Imagine you tell someone, I love you, and someone is like, thank you. That's crazy. Why would someone make you second guess their feelings? Why would someone actually make you second guess their feelings? I mean, it's I miss you too. I love you too. But some of you have really been fooled, my God. Actually, I remember one guy who used to tell his girlfriend every time she would say I love you, the guy would be like, I hope I love you the same one day. What was the meaning of that? So was he trying to say that I don't love you, but with time maybe I hope to learn to love you? Guys, don't waste time with people whose feelings are actually not there for you, or they are not sure about where you stand, or you're not sure where you stand with them, you know? Please be with somebody that loves you, and gives the same energy. You deserve that. You deserve it, trust me. Love is a beautiful thing, and somebody loves you the same way. Get it? Now, another person you want to avoid dating is a selfish person. Yeah, that is a major red flag. Selfishness. As soon as someone is never willing to make compromises, this means every time in this relationship they want to sacrifice what you love, what you like, your comfort zone, and this person is never coming from their end to yours. Honey, run. That is a major red flag. Somebody who never compromises, and yet love is full of compromise, you're in trouble. I mean, at the start, at least we are all willing to sacrifice. But with time, if this person never compromises, and it's always a one-end kind of relationship, you're the only one giving, and this person is never giving back, that is dangerous. You gotta run. Okay? Now, the major red flag that should always be the deal breaker for you is if you're dating this person, however perfect they are, as long as your gut feeling tells you that this person is not the one, that there is something fishy, your spirit is basically not comfortable. For those of us who believe in God, we have what we call the Holy Spirit. When you pray and you're in church or reading the Word of God, there is always that small communication, that tiny voice from the Holy Spirit. Other people in this visual world call it gut feeling. Your gut feeling is something to do with spirituality. It's not usually triggered by something happening. It's just that sense that something is off. Yeah, so as soon as your gut feeling is off about something regarding this person, Hannah, it is always right. It is always right. From experience, I've seen it. Once your inner voice, your inner thought tells you that this person is doing ABC, though you're not seeing it, you're so right. You're so right. Our guts, our discernment is always something we should follow when we're trying to analyze a situation or a person. So if it's always off with this person, we need to run. Yeah, next are those that I'm gonna outline. Yeah, so watch out for a person whose words and actions don't match. This person will say one thing and do the other. That is not someone you want to trust. Okay, words and action. Words should be backed up by action, but as soon as they do not correspond, this is not somebody you can trust. Run. Out for is a person who has a substance problem, drugs. Personally, I feel drugs is a form of addiction, and by the time someone starts it and gets addicted, that is a form of indiscipline. That is a form of indiscipline. I mean, this is a person who can even pass it down to the kids or emotionally abuse these kids. It's not somebody that you want to continue dating until maybe they've worked on themselves and they basically go to maybe rehab or something. But substance abuse is indiscipline, and it's a major red flag if you're dating someone. Oh, he's a great guy, just that he smokes a bit. And no. Watch out for that person who is dating you as a project. This person has no job, they have no car, they have no place to stay, and they want a relationship with you. Look, you do not need to be someone's mother or father. I believe that two mature people need to enter a relationship whereby you're both ready, not one feeding off the other, because no one is comfortable having a flea on their skin. You're basically just, preying on this person. Eventually, you may not even have any feelings for this person, and yet you're using them for this benefit. So, if you see someone that is basically nowhere in life and yet they want a relationship with you, ask yourself why. You don't want to get used. You don't want to get used. Avoid dating people that are actually not yet somewhere in life. They have nothing going on for their own lives, and they want to, encroach on your own life. That is dangerous. You cannot call me over the weekend. You cannot call me during the night. Only call during daytime. They even give you a timetable on there. Even if it's a lady run, you're just an option. I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone and they know you're their partner, why should they have limits on as to how you should reach out to them? Don't video call me at this time. You always call and they miss your call, and they say, oh, at this time I'm always busy. Darling, you deserve better. You need a partner you can reach out to whenever you like, because, hey, what are they hiding? Okay? Then if you're dating someone who has unfinished business, maybe their job is lacking somewhere, if only you could give them a bit more time, they'll have their finances ready. If only you could give them a bit more time to sort issues with their baby mama. Honey, you shouldn't be there in the first place. Let this person first sort their issues, and then they can see if you're still available for the relationship. Otherwise, you don't want to be caught up in drama. Dramatic relationships are not fun. They will drain you emotionally, physically, mentally. I mean, I've seen people stick with people in bad situations, and then when these people are better, they actually leave you for someone else. Why? Because they will just use you as a rebound. They'll drain you emotionally as they get over their own emotions. They'll drain you spiritually. Have you ever dated some people who have miserable spirits, sad spirits? I have. Oh my God, these spirits are so they're so evident, people. Someone with negativity will literally start dating you, and it's worse if you're sleeping with them. So if someone has an inefficiency somewhere, maybe it's better you give them space to solve their issues. They have heavy debts. Honey, let them sort those things, yeah? I know you want to be a ride or die or something, but there are no gifts for you. At the end of the day, this person will just choose you to get over their situation, yeah? and it's not your job. They need therapy, they need God, okay? Oh God, this sucks. This next point really sucks. Some of you are dating prisoners. I've watched I think a few people in this country. We have what they call a buffet. Some women actually end up getting married to these buffet. They don't do background checkups on these people, and they usually have that criminal background. So if someone has a criminal background and you discover they've never sought help, why should you go ahead to date them? Maybe they were a thug. Are you sure they're no longer thieves? They were murderers. Are you sure they're no longer murderers? I'm not saying we are judging someone here, but do the digging about someone's details. If they have a criminal past, are they really over that problem? Because you don't want to date this man and he has this criminal past which is going to continue to pursue, and then you pass on these bad habits to your own children. Let's say he's into drugs, he was a drug dealer. Come on, your kids could also pick up on that habit. Yeah, literally. And then there is the mommy's boy. Oh, mommy's boys, no. I mean, every man out there loves their mother, but you want to avoid dating the mommy's boy, the one who cannot even make decisions without his mother being involved. Those types of men will never make good husbands because their mothers run the relationship. They are so caught up in this relationship with their mother as if they actually want to see their mother in you. Look, I know how to be myself, and my mother was different from your mother, so I cannot be your mother. That is why someone came out and rudely said, if someone wants to date their mother, let them date their mother. Like, it was offensive, but that is it. No one can really be perfect like your mother. You want your meal cooked like your mother's. That is too much. That is too much. So if you're dating a man who cannot even make his own decisions, let me first call my mom. Every weekend, let's go see my mom. I want to spend time with my mom instead of you and the family. You guys, mommy's boys are not good. Do we have daddy's girls? I think we do. Daddy's girls, daddy gives her everything, and now she's gonna look at you like you're her father. That is danger zone. You better run. You need a person who's adult enough, mature enough to actually take life by the horns and handle their situations themselves. If it's either them against the world with you guys, or nothing. The parents or family. Even the Bible says when you get married, you leave your family. You leave your family. Yeah? And you become one with your wife. So this whole idea of someone always falling back to their mom, it's a bit off. It's a bit of a red flag. You need to avoid dating someone who has never been alone. A person who has never been single is not safe for you to date. Why? Because this person has never reflected on what they actually want out of life, on their past relationships, to see where they went wrong so that they can fix those errors. So you want to avoid such a person, because whenever as individuals we are always in motion. Whenever we are in motion as individuals, we never take time to pause and reflect and realign our purpose. Let's say you make a mistake, so you take some time off. You're like, what did I do wrong here? How can I change? Blah blah. That is how it's supposed to be in relationships. But some people, they're in one relationship into the next. You break up today, tomorrow, that same day he's in a new relationship. They're like, if this person hasn't been in a single period for at least 6 months after a breakup, it's not safe for you to date them. Okay? Take that from me, by the way. You don't want to date damaged cases. It takes time to get over heartbreaks. That is the reality, okay? Last but not least, because I am a quality time kind of person by my love language, don't be with someone who never prioritizes you or the relationship in any way. I didn't say that this person should put you first in everything, but in any way, I mean, they basically give the relationship no time, they give you no time. Guys, time and money are like this. They move hand in hand. So if someone does not give you time and they do not give you money, we have a problem. Or if someone doesn't give you time but they give you money, we still have a problem. Life is about balance. So People make time for things that matter. Personally, I feel time is more important, because by the time someone puts you in their schedule, it means that, oh, they've taken some time to consider your feelings, to consider actually creating moments with you. So this is somebody you may want to keep, but a person who never prioritizes you, honey, that is a red flag. I mean, however busy we are, there are things I love, like recording my videos. I do that every weekend. However busy my weekend is, I create time for my videos. However busy I am in any day, I have time for lunch. I cannot miss a meal. I have to eat. It's a necessity. So if someone basically says they have no time for you in a relationship, they're basically telling you you're not worth it. Move on. That is a major red flag. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you basically picked up all that you wanted to pick up, because we do have a lot more coming your way. Zoey Inspiration, aspire to inspire before you expire. Follow me on all my social media handles. That is Zoey Inspiration UG, so that we can catch up on all these moments and more. You know, I am a content creator, and if it's your first time here, or if you've never subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, and you can as well comment the topic that you'd love for me to tackle. I'll definitely do that. Thank you so much for making my family grow here on YouTube. I love you guys.